Hello students, in the previous videos we have done Act 1, Scene 1, 2 and 3, and in this video we will move to the next scene and next act, that is Act 2, Scene 1. In the previous scenes we have been introduced to Antonio Bassanio, Porsha, Nerissa and Shylock. In this particular act, Scene 1 begins from Belmont, where Porsha is receiving her new suitor, and that is Prince of Morocco, who we were informed in Act 1 Scene 2 about his arrival. And here we see he has reached and he is eager to make his choice. So he talks to Porsha, and what does he say about himself and his candidature? That is what we are going to do in this particular chapter. So here the scene begins in Belmont, and in a room you can picture you can imagine on the stage there is Porsha, Nerissa, all her attendants, servants, and there are attendants and servants of Prince of Morocco, and Prince of Morocco is there. He is eager to make his choice and he has come over there, and now he is giving as an introduction of himself to Porsha and telling about the various you can say attributes that he possesses. Although he knows he is a black fellow, and so Porsha might not like her because of his color, but he still tells her about his own attributes and the things that make him really special and worthier than the other suitors. So we'll start from Morocco's speech. He says, "Mislike me not for my complexion." Complexion over here means the black color of skin. "The shadowed livery of the burnished sun." Livery means uniform. Over here it has been used as a term for skin. Shadowed livery means the darker shade of skin is because of the very bright burning sun. "To whom I am a neighbor and near bred." Morocco is very much to the equator, to the you can say close to equator, so there the sun falls straight and is considered to be closer than the rest of the part of the world. So that is why he's saying I am neighbor to the sun. "Bring me the fairest creature northward born." He is asking कि just bring anyone from this particular north side. The fairest creature means कोई भी ऐसा दूसरा कॉम्पिटिटर लड़का लाओ जो बहुत गोरा है, कलर में बहुत फेयर है. Bring him as for my competition. "Where the Phoebus fire scarce thwars the icicles." He is saying Phoebus fires means the fire or the harsh rays of the sun. They usually do not come to these particular parts of the icicles, the areas till which you can see the frigid zone or the ice wala areas. They are called as the icicles. So you can say icicles are basically where ice is found, the spikes of ice and all those, यानी कि ठंडे zones. So यहाँ पर जहाँ पर सूरज कभी कभी रोशनी लाता है and people are fair because of lacking of the burnished sun, so bring any fair creature from here. That is what he is demanding, and he's saying, "And let us make incision for your love to prove whose blood is reddest, his or mine." और उसके और मेरे में एक इंसिजन या एक कट करा जाए so that we can check किसका blood ज़्यादा red है. It is considered the redder the blood, the brighter or the darker the color, and the stronger or the healthier the person will be. So he's saying उसके और मेरे में कट करके देखो किसका खून ज़्यादा red है, is symbolic कि कौन ज़्यादा healthier है, stronger है. "I tell thee, lady, this aspect of mine hath feared the valiant." This aspect means this black color or this very ferocious or a scary looking appearance has made many of the valiant people being scared of me. By my love, I swear, the best regarded virgins of our clime have loved it too." And he says that many of the young virgins, young ladies of our particular clan, they are also attracted towards me because of this color only, and because of this fearsome, formidable appearance itself. "I would not change this hue except to steal your thoughts, my gentle queen." He's saying I am not ready to give up this particular color because I am proud of it, and I am not ready to give this change this color for any particular reason except to impress you. If you are impressed by any other color, for your sake I might change, but for any other reason I am not going to change this color. Porsha says, "In terms of choice, I am not solely led by nice directions of a maiden's eyes." शी सेइंग कि इन टर्म्स ऑफ चॉइस, जहाँ तक मुझे चॉइस करने की बात है तो मैं उसमें फ्री नहीं हूँ. आई कैन नॉट मेक एनी चॉइस स्पेशली इन रिगार्ड्स कि मैं क्या देखती हूँ, मुझे क्या अच्छा लगता है. आई कैन नॉट चूज बाय दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग, डिस्क्रिशन. मैं वो चीज़ अपने चॉइस में अप्लाई नहीं कर सकती हूँ. शी इज स्पेशली मेंशनिंग अबाउट हस्बैंड. Besides, the lottery of my destiny bars me the right of voluntary choosing. और उससे ज़्यादा मेन चीज़ ये है कि मेरे लाइफ के लिए, मेरे फ्यूचर के लिए माई फादर हैज़ मेड अ लॉटरी सिस्टम, और वो मेरे को रोकता है, दैट पुट्स अ बार, अ रिस्ट्रिक्शन ऑन माई चूजिंग अ हस्बैंड फॉर माई सेल्फ. वो मेरे को इस पर्टिकुलर कंसेप्ट से दूर करता है कि मैं अपने लिए कभी भी कोई हस्बैंड चूज करूं. But if my father had not scanted me and hedged me by his wit to yield myself, his wife, who wins me by that means, I told you, yourself, renowned prince, then stood as fair as any comer I have looked on yet for my affection. Here she says, लेकिन अगर मेरे फादर की विल ने मुझे नहीं रोका होता, दैट लॉटरी सिस्टम हैड नॉट रिस्ट्रिक्टेड मी फ्रॉम चूजिंग अ हस्बैंड, कि जो भी उसको चूज करेगा करेक्ट कास्केट को एंड ही विल बिकम माई हस्बैंड, वो अगर क्लॉज नहीं होता एंड आई वुड हैव बीन फ्री टू चूज एनीवन, then let me assure you, my dear prince or respected prince, that आप अभी तक जितने suitors आए हैं उन सब में you were the best person so far I have seen. You were the best candidate among all the others, those who have come so far. Often we say that Porsha ने झूठ बोला क्योंकि वो racial थी and she did not like black, but here we can say that she is not being she is not lying over here, she is not saying anything fake or false, because she did not say you are the one whom I love and I want to get married to. She simply said अभी तक जितने लोग आए हैं उनमें you are the better one or you are the best, because she has already given the description बाकी लोग कैसे थे, and according to them we can say yes, obviously Morocco was better and a noble birth and a valiant and you can say courageous and a fearsome appearance. So उसमें सारे traits थे which could impress a lady, except for the black skin which was not appreciated over that part of that region of the world. So here she says, Morocco says, even for that I thank you. She is very thankful कि at least उसने इतना तो consider करा, that she said that among all the people, those who have come so far, you are the best. Therefore I pray you, lead me to the caskets to try my fortune. इसलिए I request you कि please मुझे ले जाइए वहाँ पे जहाँ caskets हैं, so that I can make the choice for the lottery system of choosing my wife. By this scimitar that slew the Sophie and a Persian prince that won 3 fields of Sultan Solomon, I would outstare the sternest eyes that look. Now he is boasting about himself and he shows his knife and says, by this scimitar I have slew the Sophie and a prince of Persia. That means emperor of Persia. उसको मैंने मारा था, इससे उसको हराया था. Who won 3 fields of Sultan of Solomon. उनको मैंने इससे एक छोटी सी नाइफ से हराया है. And I am so courageous that I can outstare the sternest eyes. कोई किसी की आंखों में देख के I can sternly look at him without blinking my eyes. And that is, I am more courageous, I am more stronger. Outbrave the heart most daring on the earth. जो इस देश दुनिया में सबसे ज़्यादा brave है, I can even outpass him. I can surpass him by being even more braver. I can outbrave means मैं उससे भी ज़्यादा brave हूँ. Pluck the young sucking cubs from the she bear. Now he's saying I am brave, so he gives. Now he's saying I am brave, so he gives examples to Porsha that what is the bravery I can do. He says that from a she bear I can pluck the sucking cubs. जब एक she bear अपने cubs को feed कर रही है, milk कर रही है, at that time I can take away those cubs, because at that time obviously a bear is always ferocious, and especially a female or a mother bear in front of the cubs will be even more ferocious. And adding to that ferocity is कि उस समय she is feeding, so that means उस समय कोई अगर उसको उठा के ले जाएगा cubs को, that means it has to, that particular thing or person has to come very in closeness to that bear, और वो आराम से उस पर attack कर सकता है. So anyone would be scared to do that, but he's saying I can do that also for to impress you. Yeah, mock the lion when he roars for prey to win thee, lady. And I can even mock or laugh in front of a hungry lion, because a hungry lion is going to attack anything that comes in front of him. And he's saying that I can even mock at him. मैं उसके सामने हंस सकता हूँ, जोर जोर से मजाक बना सकता हूँ उसका. I am not scared of that hungry lion also. I can do all these things just to impress you, my dear lady Porsha. But alas, the while if Hercules and leeches play at dice which is the better man, the greater throw may turn by fortune from the weaker hand. लेकिन वहाँ पे वो एक अपना कॉन्ट्रास्ट भी बता रहे कि alas it doesn't go like this in the life, in the world. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि कई बार non deserving person becomes or gets something more deserving, like leeches and Hercules. Hercules is a demigod character और उसका servant था leeches. They had a game of dice, and इसमें by virtues and by every particular means Hercules was the more worthier man. But when it was game of dice, a stronger hand came from the weaker person. Stronger hand means dice में बड़े digits, बड़े numbers or winning numbers, they came from the smaller hand by particular virtues, and that was the servant leeches. So Hercules was, the legend is, Hercules was defeated in the game of dice by his own servant leeches. So here he is saying कि जो unworthier था वो जीत गया. और ऐसे ही कई बार लाइफ में भी होता है कि जो डिजर्विंग है वो रह जाते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ लक, एंड द लक फेवर्स ऑन द वन हु इज नॉट सो डिजर्विंग और हु इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी लीस्ट डिजर्विंग. उनको वो चीज मिल जाती है. So is Alcides beaten by his page. Here we are not talking about any different legend. Alcides is another name for Hercules, and page means his servant. That means obviously leeches. So Hercules and leeches in the next line are referred as Alcides and the page. And so may I, blind fortune leading me, miss that which one unworthier may attain, and die with grieving. और इसीलिए वो कह रहा है कि हो सकता है मैं भी, मेरे को एक जो मेरा फॉर्च्यून ले जा रहा है, विच इज बेसिकली अ ब्लाइंड फॉर्च्यून, उसके आंखों पे पट्टी बंधी हुई है, वो मेरे को जब ले जा रहा है तो दैट कैन लीड मी टू अ पर्टिकुलर डिफीट और अ यू कैन से रॉन्ग चॉइस ऑल्सो. सो इन दैट केस आई विल डाई ऑफ ग्रीविंग. मैं दुख के मारे रो पड़ूंगा और मर जाऊंगा इफ आई विल सी सम अनवर्दियर पर्सन विनिंग ब्यूटिफुल पोर्शिया, एंड आई विल बी लूजिंग हर फॉर एवर. सो दैट इज व्हाट ही मीन्स हियर. Porsha says, you must take your chance and either not attempt to choose at all. She says, you can just make your chance, you can make your attempt, make your choice. And if you are scared of various other things, because she knows many of the suitors have already gone without making choice, because of the terms and conditions. So she says, even you can go and leave right now without even making a choice. This is something which Porsha is stressing on because she wants Morocco not to make a choice. वो चाहती है वो बिना चॉइस करे वहाँ से निकल जाए ताकि वो छूट जाए, उसको फिर से ये सब पर्टिकुलर इसमें लॉटरी सिस्टम और शादी के चक्कर में ना पड़ना पड़े, बिकॉज शी इज नॉट विलिंग टू मैरी मोरक्को ऑल्सो. सो दैट इज वाई शी डज गिव हिम दिस इंडिकेशन दैट यू कैन लीव विदाउट मेकिंग द चॉइस ऑल्सो. Or swear before you choose. If you choose wrong, never to speak to a lady afterward in way of marriage. Therefore be advised. इसलिए खबरदार हो जाओ. This is a warning. If you make a choice and you make a wrong choice, then you are not going to ask any other lady in terms of marriage. That means तब तुम किसी से भी दोबारा शादी की बात नहीं करोगे. Automatically it means तुम कभी दोबारा शादी के बारे में ना सोचोगे ना शादी करोगे. So this is a oath, or this is a promise that you have to make before you make this choice. Morocco says, nor will not come bring me to unto my chance. Now उसने ये hint तो दी थी पोर्शिया ने, but Morocco is determined and he says, yes, I will not do that. If I lose, I will never marry again. I will follow the oath, I will follow the promise, and he is very determined कि मुझे तो choice करनी ही करनी है. And he says, जल्दी से मुझे कास्केट्स के पास ले जाओ so that I can make the choice. Porsha says, first, forward to the temple. After dinner, your hazard shall be made. Here she says, okay. Now many of you might get confused why she is using temple. Temple is basically the other word for the place of worship given over here. So she says, first of all, you come to the temple, to the place where we'll have the, you can say, a sort of chapel where we can have a word of prayer or a word of Lord. And then after having that prayer and a good word of Lord, of advice and things, then we will move to dinner. And once you have had your dinner, then after your dinner you will come and hazard. That means your hazard shall be made, means then you will come and take the risk. Here Morocco is quite given the advice and everything, and after that he is convinced that first we'll have all the other things done, then at last we'll make the choice. So he says, good fortune then to make me blessed or cursed among men. Here he's saying, may some fortune help me, may fortune give me and guide me, so that if fortune will be on my side, I will be the most blessed man on this earth to win Porsha. But if this fortune doesn't help me, then I will be the most cursed man, because I will be winning, coming over here with my candidature and still not getting Porsha as my wife. So in that case, I will be the most cursed man and grieving all the time. So here the scene comes to an end. With this we end scene 1.